What do you get when you cross a fox, a wolf, and some stilts? A maned wolf, one of the strangest and most unique canines on the planet. Let's dive into this bizarre yet fascinating creature and imagine what its Pokemon counterpart could look like. The maned wolf's scientific name, Chrysosauron brachyurus, translates to short-tailed golden dog, but don't let its name fool you, it's a canine imposter and neither wolf nor dog. The maned wolf stands alone as the only member of the Chrysosauron genus. You'll find these strange creatures in regions of South America. They prefer roaming through the open grasslands and forests, especially grasslands with scattered bushes and trees, in the Cerrado of southern Brazil and in parts of Paraguay, Argentina, Bolivia, and Peru. Despite their intimidating appearance, maned wolves are shy and solitary creatures. They don't form packs like regular wolves, only seeking out others in their species to find mates. Monogamous pairs mate for life and raise their young together. Maned wolves are also mostly nocturnal and mark their territory with such a pungent-smelling urine that it's earned the nickname of skunk wolf. Also, unlike other canines, it doesn't howl. Instead, it lets out high-pitched, eerie barks and roars to communicate. In terms of diet, this wolf is actually an omnivore. Apart from hunting small rodents and birds, half its diet consists of fruit. One of its favorite snacks is the lobera, or wolf apple, which may have the added benefit of protecting it from parasites. While it isn't usually targeted by other predators, humans have hunted maned wolves, more significantly in the past, due to seeing it as a threat to livestock and people. Historically, in a few parts of Brazil, these animals were hunted for some body parts, notably the eyes, that were believed to be good luck charms. Since its classification as a vulnerable species by the Brazilian government, it has received greater protection. Now it's time to give this lanky legend its Pokemon form. I'm calling the maned wolf's Pokemon alter ego Lupombra, inspired by the words lupus, Latin for wolf, and sombra, meaning shadow in Portuguese. I'd give it a fire ghost typing, fire to reflect the fiery coloration of the maned wolf's coat and its habitat in the hot South American savannas. I'd add a secondary ghost typing for its peculiar appearance and elusive, solitary nature, as well as to reflect how some locals believe it to be a supernatural being. Its Pokédex entry would read, Lupombra wanders misty grasslands alone, its burning mane flickering like ghostly flame. It marks its domain with a sulphurous scent set to ward off evil spirits. Locals believe seeing one is a good omen. Now for the Fakemon design reveal. I think Lupombra would fit well into a two-stage evolutionary line similar to Ninetales and Thievul, starting with a mono fire-type pup Pokemon that evolves into Lupombra. Lupombra's design has some similarities to the adult maned wolf, with its long legs and flowing coat. There are subtle ghost subtype elements added in, such as in the spectral flames surrounding its body and the spooky look in its eye. In terms of stats, I think Lupombra would have a medium or high speed stat, its long legs and lithe form helping it to maneuver through the tall grass with ease. It's also reported to have run at speeds of up to 75 kilometers per hour, which is pretty fast for a canine. I'm also giving it a relatively high special attack stat. I'm picturing in affinity for mystical fire and ghost type moves that are cast from a distance. And finally, I think it's going to have moderate special defense. Lupombra is wily and hard to hit with special attacks, but with a lower physical defense given its lanky and lightweight form, it's not going to be able to take many hits. In terms of abilities, I think Flash Fire would make sense. It reflects Lupombra's resilience and ability to adapt to heat, just as the real-life maned wolf thrives in the warm climate of South America. Curse Body could be another ability. Playing into its ghostly theme, it represents the maned wolf's mysterious, eerie presence by sometimes disabling an opponent's move upon contact. What are some moves that reflect the maned wolf's characteristics? I'm picturing moves that are similar to those of other mystical canine mons like Ninetales and Delphox. So first, Mystical Fire. This is where the user attacks by breathing a swirl of fire that also lowers the target's special attack stat. I think this is a move also shared by Delphox, and again, it felt fitting for the main wolf's mysterious nature. Shadow Sneak is another one. The main wolf is known for its stealth and solitary movement, so I thought this priority ghost type attack was fitting as well, just like how the main wolf stalks and pounces on its prey. Will-O-Wisp, a move that conjures sinister flames, fitting for the main wolf's supernatural appearance. And finally, Shadow Ball, a signature move that I picture for a main wolf Pokemon. You can just imagine it blasting a shadow ball in the distance before trotting off on its Slenderman legs back into brush for cover. And that's it for the main wolf, both in real life and as a Pokemon CreatureDex entry. What do you think? Would you want Lupombra on your team? What typing or moves would you give it? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode of CreatureDex.